Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of MediChaos.
MediChaos.
Oh my gosh, can you believe it? That we're actually doing a podcast together.
It's so crazy.
Let's just start by us introducing ourselves first as the host of this podcast.
Yep. So, my name is Ria. I'm from Hong Kong, and we are in second year med right now in UTAS.
Yeah, my name is Ginny, and I'm from Thailand. Spent a couple years in Singapore and Adelaide before moving to study medicine here at UTAS. And I think the main idea of starting this podcast was to share a little bit about our lives in medical school, just to, reflect on our experiences and share it with you guys who are online, having shared experiences, and also give some insights to anyone who wants to come to explore this career paths.
Yeah, and
A
also
little
some
bit.
of the chaos in our life
Yeah,
during med school,
exactly.
all the drama, what we're dealing with apart from studying all the
Yeah,
time.
all the struggles, all the highs and lows, and all of that.
Yeah.
The idea is just to cultivate like online community with shared experiences and share our experiences to everyone.
Yeah.
And thank you for bringing that up, Ria, about our name MediChaos. I find that so interesting.
I love the name.
It's just two names that you guys probably know. It's Medic and Chaos. We're just discussing about this the other day on our walk to a cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we want to start a podcast because we are actual yappers, especially this one.
Yeah. We can yap 5 hours straight during dinner, like at least 3 times a week. Easy.
Okay, so we're just thinking about what a crazy time it has been in the first semester here in our second year. So I feel like the time passed so quickly. Do you agree?
Yeah, I feel like I just came back and then we just started first sem, and then ding, we are in our semester break.
Exactly. Just providing a little bit of context, both of us are international students and usually spend the end of year holiday in our home country some year, just maybe last year. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like we came back here and we don't know what actually happened, and then exams and then holiday, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. We actually have 13 weeks for each semester, but it doesn't feel like 13 weeks. It feels
Yeah.
like 3 weeks and then go straight to exams, holiday, but then holiday feels so short as well.
This one?
Yeah, it's a month holiday, but
Oh my gosh, has it been a month?
yes. Oh wow, 3 weeks now.
Yeah, we've got one last week left before we go back to uni. And in this kind of like episode, we're thinking we could use this opportunity to reflect back a little bit about how our first semester of second year went, what we did well or what we did not do so well, and the overall experience of it all. That's what we're hoping to discuss on this episode today.
Yeah.
I still remember when I landed back in Hobart from Bangkok, and then the first week of uni just hit us like, with just saying like the past semester focuses on cardiovascular and the respiratory systems.
Oh god, respiratory. Not fun.
Oh. Okay, so I think we started off with like those introductions sessions that they keep saying that you have to watch the lectures immediately because they're gonna be million things coming up, right? Remember, like the physiology lectures.
Yeah, I remember the first week was crazy. Like, we got like
We have
20 online
lectures to watch.
Only online lectures. We still have like workshop, face-to-face lectures, CBL, like case-based learning and shit.
Yeah.
There was like a lot for the first week. It was crazy. Oh my god, nearly died that week.
Do you finish all of them?
Of course.
You did?
I did.
Oh my
I actually
goodness.
I actually did.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how you did that because I remember in the first year, 3 lectures was the most I can complete in a day.
Yeah.
And, you know, a week has only 7 days when you have like 20 of them. But
Yeah.
I don't know. And you still have face-to-face classes on some of those days. Actually, most of those days. And then I remember one day I did like 5 lectures and I was so proud of myself.
I'm always proud of myself whenever I just watch, even like just one lecture. I'll be like, good job, girl. You did at least one thing
Yeah.
that day. Like, at least you're doing stuff, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I remind myself that something is better than nothing, you know?
Yeah.
That's true enough for everything that you do here.
Yeah, I know. But then after the first week, it gets a bit better because I think they put everything in the first week so we can go to like practical stuff started from second week. And then it gets a bit better. But a quiz coming up really soon.
Oh, yeah.
After.
It's like content. And then suddenly in week 5, it's quiz from first week to 4th week of content.
Yeah, and then we're done with cardiovascular.
Oh, yeah.
That's
oh, my
4
God.
weeks and then we're done.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Is it our first time actually learning about like real pharmacology and all the drugs and everything as well?
Yeah, oh my god, it was killing me. All the pronunciation of the drugs.
Oh my goodness.
I cannot. I make up my own pronunciation just to help myself to remember it. But obviously, when you get to like actual placement and stuff, right, you can't just read out with your own pronunciation. You actually need to read it out.
Yeah, that's true.
Correct.
You kind of like have to remember how did our lecturer say it.
Yeah.
I was fighting
can't.
myself so hard for not saying like digoxin, but it's like digoxin or something.
I think it's digoxin.
Yeah. In my
my
head,
God.
it sounds like digoxin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And also with the spelling,
Yeah.
it looks like it, but it's not.
Yeah. So crazy, all the side effects and like
Right.
mechanism of actions and all that. Can you believe we have to do that again?
Next semester. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and the rest of our degree. Actually, not so much. I don't know.
I think cardiovascular, well, it's not that bad in terms of like pharmacology because it's always beta blocker. Whenever I see something, some sort of like condition that I don't know what drugs I'm giving in exams or whatever, beta blocker. Well, it's not that bad.
I mean, it has a lot of like indications for beta blockers, so there are
Yeah.
chances that you'll be right. But
Yeah.
what is the craziest part of your semester so far?
Well, I think there's a week that I've been going through a lot that week, all the ups and downs. I remember I cried at uni for the very first time because, right, so we have a pharmacology logbook interview. So we walk into the room and talk to the lady there for like 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Basically, we have to like consolidate our pharmacology content into our own notes, whichever style or format that we want, and bring that into that interview. And then she basically can go through our notes and pick any part of it to quiz us, basically.
Yeah, like all the random questions, whatever she wanna ask,
Oh my
how
God.
she feel like that day.
Like, what does GTN stand for?
It's literally, I was like, I'm not sure, because I only know it as GTN. I didn't try to even memorize it, because they were like I think when I did the farm level interview, it was like 30 something,
Drugs.
20 drugs, 30
Yeah,
drugs.
drug class,
Drug
not
class,
just
yeah.
Oh, that was
And then
crazy.
she asked me about drug names, and I was like, I can't even pronounce it. How am I gonna tell you the answer? And then I cried after farm logbook interview because I did it with like our other friends on the same day, and then I was in between my friends, and then after everyone finished, right, and they actually told me that lady say see you next semester to all of them, and also including Ginny. I think she did like a week before us.
Yeah.
And then they all get see you next semester, but I didn't get it, and I stressed out because we only do once every semester. So if I didn't get see you next semester, which means I might need to see her again this semester. So I was like, did I fail it or not? And I was so stressed. I cried at uni, and then I was like talking to people, and then I was also asking other people that did it another day and see if they get the same sentence. But apparently, like, most of them get see you next semester except me. So,
but turns out it was just she just forgot to say it.
Yeah, turns out
and
it's
actually
nothing.
passed.
Yeah, I think that week was really crazy because like farmer book interview and something happened with like personal life, and then all the ups and down, and it like just stressed me out. I remember that week was like the week before Easter break. I think it's 1 or 2 weeks before Easter break.
Yeah. Probably the week right before Easter.
Yeah. So I was so glad that like everything happened before the break. So like I got a week off to actually like take a rest and like slow down a little bit, calm myself down a little bit. Yeah, I guess that was the craziest
The
thing.
pacing, yeah, definitely. I was just gonna say the pacing of the semester is actually so strange. We started off like rushing all the content and doesn't even have time to stop and think about what we were doing at the time. And it's just like suddenly you're like on the grind, and then you're on 1 week break.
Yeah.
And then start it again.
Yeah, like another system after the break. What about you? What is the craziest
part? I think definitely it was the exam revision, like SWOT vac. Yeah, definitely. I remember I was so happy throughout the semester, I think, because not necessarily like not stressful, but sometimes I enjoy when things are hard, you know? So it gives you a challenge for you to work through, and sometimes that can be super like fun in a way, like you're trying to win a game. Yeah, and actually the content are not so bad. I actually enjoy them like so much more than last year's second sem, which was musculoskeletal.
I loved it.
Semester. So if that was hell, this is heaven for me.
Okay. I mean, fair. Because I feel like first year, things are like all over the place. You learn a bit of this and a bit of that, and then like you learn
it's like an overview.
Broad idea of everything, yeah. This year is more like focusing on one thing. Which
is like what we're hoping to do.
Yeah, but it's also much more difficult.
Yeah.
Because it's more like deeper details,
Yeah. Anyways, the crazy part was the revision week, because when we actually study, how we study was we meet up and then we do like a group study, but not really group study. Like everyone, like
sit there and do our
4 girls study together in a room and just do our own self-study, but together, you know? Just to keep ourselves motivated and on schedule.
Yeah, it should feel good.
Yeah. So you can't really like procrastinate and not show up because it's the schedule every day. Even though I'm late most days, you know. Anyway, I keep going off on a tangent, but I remember I was so stressed because you and our friend, can we say her name?
Yeah, I think she would.
Yeah, Maeve. Shout out. Maeve and Ria are such, I don't know. In my head I view them as like fast learners. I don't know. They go through content really quickly. They covered most things already while I'm more of the type that spend more time on a certain thing until I'm sure that I've got them before I can move on. But that sometimes is not that great, and sometimes I kind of like compare my progress with you guys.
Yeah, I get
That
what you mean.
I'm a bit slower in terms of what I've covered already. Obviously, we have like so many lectures to revise on, and my progress is not as fast as you guys. And then I was still so confused about the physiology and stuff because
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah,
Yeah.
just the night before a few days before exam was the craziest for me. I think because it felt like I don't know what have I been doing the past 10 days of revision because I actually study every single day and
Yeah, we did.
and then I felt like I still don't know what's going on and I was just so stressed. Maybe my head was just clouded from all of this stress, but also sometimes I remind myself that we can't possibly know everything, but realistically some of our classmates probably do know everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
I think it's still possible at this point.
Yeah, I think just people are different.
Yeah,
You know? Just
but-
can't compare yourself to others.
Yeah,
too much.
exactly.
Yeah.
Totally can talk about that in a separate video
Oh
about
my god.
like comparing ourselves.
God, that is maybe like 2 episodes to be honest. Oh
Just
my god.
so much about that.
Yeah, but I would say like, just say you and me, right?
Mm.
We're such a different learner. Like
Yeah, we are so different.
Cause like normally I would rather like go through everything quickly, but I normally for my own study I go through everything 3 times if I have enough time, and I would just like read through it again and again, or like I write it out and then I do Anki. But then when like you actually focus on one subject and you make sure you like ace that topic before you moved on. But like I was just saying like even I focus on one topic for a long time, I may not be able to ace it. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go through everything over and over again, try to memorize as much as I can. So I guess like we like really, really different.
We are really different, I guess, because
Yeah.
exactly what you said. Also, Anki has never really worked for me. I don't know.
You've never done Anki before during your study, right?
No.
Yeah.
Don't think I'll give it another try.
I think it works pretty well for me. It
Yeah.
depends. Yeah, that's another thing. Is like you shouldn't like, oh, people do it and I have to do it. It's like not
That's
such
true.
a thing. Yeah. But well, I guess that's the craziest part of our semester 1. What about the biggest improvement you have for semester 1?
Oh, wait, I need time to think. Okay, wait.
Okay, it doesn't have to be like your study or like just like your personal growth or like what you've learned. What do you think?
Did I even improve?
Maybe I should say a thing that I think you improved first.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe we should say it for each other because I probably have one for you.
I have one for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think at the beginning of the semester, I think you were a bit stressed. Because I remember there's 1 week that there's a lot of things happen in your life.
Yeah.
Not only on study, also your personal life and like everything just come all in once, and then you're like so stressed. But then I'm so proud of you that like you actually take time off and rest and didn't force yourself to like, you know, I have to do this, I have to like make it through. Like you take it really slow. And then I think it's like a bit different to last year when I know you, because like I think last year you were like, okay, there's things happen but study must go on. need to
Really?
do it. Yeah. And like normally when you're stressed, right, you wouldn't say I'm gonna stay home. I think there is like 1 or 2 lecture you didn't come the beginning of this semester because you were like a bit tired. You think you have to get a rest. Yeah. So I think you like it's a big improvement. I think it's really important, guys. Like it's really, really important when you feel exhausted, when you think you're stressed, you're tired, or you just think you need a rest. Go rest, guys. Like
Yeah, take some time that you need off. And then sometimes I still remember I was like on the grind all the time in my secondary school as well. And a teacher from drama club that I was in sent me this like quote on text message. It was like, sometimes resting is the most productive things you can do, which is like true when you're really desperate for those rests, and then you have to just recharge and come back. More than just like trying to get through it without being like ready. I mean, you can never really be ready, but sometimes you just can't function if you don't take those time off, and the damage can be more damaging than just taking those times off and come back stronger.
Yeah, because you did come back stronger, 100%. That is the biggest improvement I've seen.
Oh, appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think just listen to yourself and know what you need.
Yeah, it's really important, guys. Like, you have to do this for yourself.
Yeah. So I can definitely say the one thing that I can see you improve was being more positive.
Oh, God.
Being more positive this semester. And being with you through last year and the previous semester, I can see so much of personal growth, guys. I can still remember my first day seeing her. I did not want to be a friend with her, guys. Like, I don't want to surround myself with someone so negative. In my head, it was just in my head. I obviously did not know you that well before I make that judgment call that you are a negative person. It's just, she said something that I did need to hear at the time, I guess.
Maybe you can say why you think I'm negative in the first place.
Maybe not. Yeah, anyways. So I was like kind of like distancing myself from you because, I don't know, I just feel the negative energy and I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, she never sit next to me in lecture. Even we're in a group, she's like further away from me.
Yeah, I was actively trying to avoid you.
Yeah.
And I don't know, something just brought us together, and I can feel that you have really... But sometimes I feel like you're lacking that self-confidence. That's why you think everything in a negative way. But obviously not all the time, but sometimes I think it will be more helpful for your performance and just make life easier if you just have a little bit of self-confidence in there, which I can see that this semester.
Yeah, I know. I feel like you guys really helped me with that because I grew up as like no confidence at all, like since I was little. So, but then like ever since I become friend with you guys, I feel like because you guys are really good in like cheering me up, and whenever I do something like even it's really small, but then you guys will be like, oh my god, you did so good, or like I'm a little bit better in anatomy than other subjects.
Yeah, she's really good, guys.
And then they will be like, oh my god, anatomy queen.
No, follow so anatomy girl.
Yeah, so like it makes me really happy, and I think whenever like, because I'm really confident in anatomy after you guys keep saying like, oh, anatomy queen, slay. And then I actually become so confident in anatomy. And then I remember one time I went to the dissection lab, and then one of our post-grad classmates was like, oh, Ria, you're actually so good in dissection. You're really good in anatomy. And I was like, oh.
Does it feel like a validation?
Yeah, I was like, yes. Yes. Not only my friends are saying it, it's also people I'm not that close to actually telling me that. I feel like, oh, it's not only my friend trying to make me feel good. It's actually something that like other people can also see. So it built up my confidence even more in anatomy. So I was like, yes.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely. And one thing I really want to say as well is your time management.
Oh.
It was really good. It is definitely something I wish to improve on next semester.
Yeah.
And also, just from observing your lifestyle and her schedule, I feel like there are some learning points I can definitely take from that. She is working a lot, balancing that with studies and stuff. I really look up to that a lot. And most of the time, honestly, I'm thinking, how did she do it, you know? Obviously, it must be exhausting, but I think everything will build on your character.
Yeah.
And everything happens for a reason. And I think at the end of the road, it will be like, when you look back, you'll be so proud of yourself. Anyways, the improvement I see in you this semester was having a bit more self-confidence and the courage to believe in yourself more.
Yeah.
That is a big shift I see in you, and it's a really important step as well. Aww. Important in moving forward.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that actually. Yeah, I don't think I can actually realize myself, maybe. I do a little bit during our crazy week of exam seasons, like getting ready for exams. I was really chill, remember?
Yeah.
I was really chill.
No, like, as you should be, because when we ask you questions or just random thing that didn't click came up, and then we can just ask our friends who are studying together, and then she'll know most of the stuff, you know?
Yeah, and then in this time, I think like it's after a really long time. Maybe I was a bit confident in primary school, but after primary school, I'm not confident anymore. And then every time, even I know stuff, I'll be like, it's only because that question is easy. Doesn't mean I know stuff. It's just because the question is easy. I have to study more. I have to learn more.
You never think it was enough?
No, I never think I'm ready.
Yeah.
But for this exams, I was thinking like, yes, I think I should rest. I should sleep. Because I think I'm ready.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
Still didn't. You think you should rest. Guys, like...
I did rest. I sleep a bit earlier. And I let myself to sleep in a little bit.
Which was...
I wake up at 6. That's a little bit sleep in. I'm a morning person.
As well as a night person.
Not really. Well, in some special condition, you gotta be both, right? But yeah, I think semester 1 is like such a big changes for, I think, not only two of us, also like people in our friend group.
Definitely.
They also change a lot. I think we started become like, we grow up.
We grew up.
We actually did.
Yeah, I think so. I can see the change in everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think everyone has more control over their life better?
Maybe. I think, I don't know. Maybe because when we just know our friends, right? But same time as I know you.
Yeah.
And then I think we just get into a new, phase of us getting into math school and stuff.
Phase of life. Yeah.
Everyone are like a bit lost, trying to figure out how to study. That's really important. That is really important. And then getting to know new friends, new environments, everything new. It makes us a bit like going backwards, become childish again, or like a little bit immature. Not childish, but like immature in a sense. Because we're just trying to figure things out.
Okay, it's like when you restart and like from knowing everything you has to do to do something, it's like a restart. When you go on to the next stage, and
Yeah.
then you're like, I'm lost again, and then I'm in this new place that I have to find my way again.
Yeah, you're like a baby in this new
Yeah,
chapter of your
definitely.
life.
We are actual babies.
Yeah, now we're like kids. We're not baby
Yeah,
anymore.
maybe.
We're still little. We're still trying to explore the journey. We're still trying to figure things out. But then, also, we're definitely like growing up and doing much better than we were last year. Yeah, so I think it's really good. It's really good to have such a good friend group, and we actually maintained the friendship for like 1.5 years for now already. So
I would say you guys contribute tremendously to my mental health and also my academic performance
yeah,
and overall experience in medical school.
yeah. I wouldn't have that much fun without them.
Exactly.
Definitely. We have so much fun together. Like, we don't only study. Med school is not only about study, guys.
Definitely
There's
not.
so much more to do other than study. Like, it doesn't really matter where you study at, like, which uni you're in, or, like, whatever. As long as you have a group of friends, you guys will have so much fun, even in such a stressful degree.
On one side, I would think I really want to graduate. But on the other hand, I feel like I want to be in here forever.
Yeah, I know. Even exam season is really stressful, but
it's so fun.
yeah, I enjoy studying with you guys so much, especially in exam seasons. Okay, last year the craziest thing we did is get 7 packs of chips and finish it in 2 days with only 4 people. It was crazy. It was really crazy.
Not to mention all the donuts.
Yes, Tim Tams.
Yeah. Bubble tea.
Fried chicken.
Oh my goodness. We actually improved on that a lot this semester.
Yeah.
We did not snack as much.
And we kept over it last year as well.
Oh yeah.
But we didn't this year. We
did not do Uber Eats.
But it was like a core memory of your med school. Like,
yeah.
It's so fun. Just study with a group of friends. The longest day we have for our revision session is from 8 to 11 p.m. Like 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. for immunology.
That was last year.
It was crazy.
Yeah, immunology was such a big part of our first ever semester in medical school.
Yeah, but that's memories as well.
Yeah, it's memory.
Yeah, so I guess like it's really important to find a good friend group, which I think we both have one. So yeah, I'm so glad. I think that's our first semester, basically everything. Is there anything else for the first semester?
If you could say one thing to your past self just starting off the previous semester, what would you say to her?
Don't get upset really easily with the things that is not really relevant to your life, I would say, because that's kind of ruined my study a little bit for the first semester. I think it's really important to like adjust your own emotion and then just don't care too much about everything, because you don't have enough time, you don't have enough energy to like taking care of like everything in your life happening. Like, it's not even that important.
Yeah, you have to choose where to spend your energy.
Yeah, I would say that is a key message for half a year ago me. I think if I get to talk to her, I'll say it. Go, just do what you have to do. Just don't care about anything else. Just focus. Yeah. What about you?
For me, the first sentence that comes to mind was, I want to say that you'll be fine, like, just to have that reassurance in yourself and enough self, like, confidence, I guess, that you can go through anything And also one more thing I want to give myself was actually learn with purpose. You know, like when you go through all the content that may seem pointless, I want to tell myself to think a bit more about why are you learning this for?
Yeah.
And then that is something I'm hoping to do more in the future as well, which is leading up to our next episode that we're planning to do.
Yeah.
If you're still listening until here, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts, because I don't know if we're gonna be interesting enough for people to listen to, but if you make it to this point, you mean a lot to us. And next episode, we'll be talking about our goal setting for the next semester. That is really important as well, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, we have so much excitement and things we look forward to doing well in the next semester.
I already set up so many goals for myself next semester, so stay tuned for that.
So just to finish off this episode, do you have any other notes you want to leave here with?
Not really.
That's okay.
I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I really hope we can go through this together, and I think it will be a really fun journey. It's
for
like
all of us,
setting up the podcast and get to talk to people all over the world. Not only for Mesco, I would say it's like everyone.
Just everyone to enjoy.
Yeah, in general, all the yapper, please come in, comment, and just talk to us. Like,
how has your semester been? We would like to hear stories from all of you guys.
It would be fun to listen to other degrees. Actually, it would be so much fun
because we have so little interactions.
We're pretty much isolated.
Yeah, which is something I'm not happy about, but you know, don't really know. Yeah. Okay.
But comment down below how your semester went.
Okay.
For the semester, it would be fun to know.
Thank you so much for catching us on our first ever episode, and we'll see you guys next time on episode 2 of MediChaos. Bye.